So the subject matter that can you say what you're out here finding out, or you like holding off on previewing what you're finding out?
So I would say that there is a mixture of serious out here where I don't want to say what it is because I'm investigating things that are hopefully going to materialize.
Sure.
But there's also great fun. One of the stories that I want to reference here, though, just because I think it's useful for people who are familiar with the pain and trauma of New York sports. You guys know the legend of the LeBron James Knicks recruitment video?
Okay.
Oh yeah, with the Carmella and Tony Soprano.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So the Knicks, when they're recruiting LeBron, the summer of the decision, they have to figure out how are we going to recruit this guy, and they make the equivalent of in my universe, a super sweet 16 video. Like hear all the celebrities saying hi to you, a bar mitzvah video in more common parlance.
I appreciate you translating for me.
As a New Yorker, this is Jim Dolan making a gift for LeBron by summoning every friend he has. And this had been a rumor and a myth because no one had ever seen the video. And we found the video. And I don't think I'm allowed into the garden. I think I should be afraid, frankly, of how the people involved may feel about us finding the video. But the beginning of the video, to Chris's point there, involves the last known scene of James Gandolfini as Tony Soprano after The Sopranos ended with Edie Falco. And they are in a room in an apartment, and they are at a laptop acting as their characters. So, by the way, end of The Sopranos, guess what? They lived. They're in a room. The Sopranos subreddit was they cared about this episode more than anybody else did.
No doubt. I know.
But they're looking for an apartment for their friend LeBron, and they pull up a website, and guess what? It's The Garden, and into this launches a parade of friends. And just, again, I don't want to just do my whole, episode karaoke thing for you because I love these things like they're my kids.
I love it.
But the first face you see is Donald Trump.
In this video.
That's who James Dolan got to recruit LeBron James, first face. And it proceeds from there, Rich. It proceeds from there. And it's hilarious. Spoiler alert. It's really funny. And the names somehow get more absurd. And we found also that they made, in the way that you do, they made alternate videos that are exactly the same for Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. And so we have the alts. So you'll hear James Gandolfini and Edie Falco say, for your friend Chris, for your friend Dwayne. You see how they make it behind the scenes?
Now, is that tampering?
Well,
because I'm sure, I don't know if it was Wade and Bosch available to be poached
Wade was
by the Sopranos?
Right?
No way.
I think,
and if the Knicks were making this video, isn't that? And if you're Mickey Arison or you're Riley, you're like, what the hell? Is it tampering if you're using fake characters who are really actually your season ticket holders?
May or may not be dead.
Yeah, well,
in the terms
of spoiler alert.
Is it tampering to get Chris Rock to custom make personalized messages for Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, which we also have in this video?
Did James Dolan invent Cameo?
No.
Honestly?
Well, yada, yada, yada. It didn't work. Did you ever find out what LeBron thought of this video?
We reached out to him. There was no comment. but
I imagine so.
But his camp, I will say this generally, when they saw that I had published the episode, one person with LeBron said,
right,
thank God someone else can confirm what we saw in that room. They all imagine it.
Press play. LeBron, sit down. Did we find out where it was shown for him?
So LeBron, during all of this, again, the mountain goes to him.
Of course.
And so everybody comes in, SUV after SUV, and it's the Clippers, it's the Heat, it's the Knicks, and so imagine, it's not merely the Knicks doing this in a vacuum, it's the Knicks doing this in succession of all of these teams who have their own different proposals. And they do press play. And it's everybody on LeBron's team, everybody with the Knicks in a room together, watching what they thought is going to seal the deal. Gold. And what LeBron thought to put it plainly, and not a quote, but just my translation, I cannot possibly sign with this team. Which is, by the way, a heartbreaker because, again, grew up a Knicks fan. We really did think for a lot of the summer, why wouldn't he come to New York? It's New York. And now we have what I found out was part of the answer, I think.
Wow. Pablo Torre finds out. Check it out on the Pablo Torre Finds Out YouTube channel, wherever you get your podcasts. So if you've pissed off the Knicks, I think you, me, Charles Oakley go to a game together and see what happens.
I would love to get thrown out of an institution with you.
And we have to figure out which one of us is the one that, I think Oakley would be the one that's most provocative, I imagine.
I think we might need to get like a giant trench coat and sit on each other's shoulders. And put put like Howard Isley on the top or something, you know?
Howard Isley. Great call.
Good one.
Great call. Yeah. Reggie Miller. Me, you, Reggie, Oakley. Let's go to a Knicks game together. I don't know how to make it work, but let's find out. Well, that'd be great to find that out.
We'd probably get apprehended within 4 seconds.
Dude.
What tier are you on the facial recognition?
I don't know. Where would he be?
Both you guys.
Man,
well, it's been years since I bitched about Dolan. But
I don't think the AI he uses forgets, though.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.